Hey PoolFans, this is a special edition. This is mine. What's in the bag? Now I know what you're thinking, you don't play pool anymore. That is right. However, I'm going to Las Vegas and I'm playing in the Las Vegas Open and the World 10 Ball Championships. Bit of a last minute thing. I was going over to work at the Salato booth there at the BCA Championships. Next thing, I'm in both events and I've had to get some cues. Thanks to my friends and my old sponsors at Predator Cues, they have supplied me with what you see here. So, without further ado, what is in my bag? So this is the bag I have chosen. This is the road line case. To before, I always preferred these style of cases because when you get to the pool table, you can just sort of stand them up, can't you, and then get the cues out from the top. Black and white, very simple design. I'm a simple bloke. I just like the look of it. So that is what bag I am taking to Las Vegas. Now, what is inside the bag? As I said, it's a 4x2. So that means 4 shafts, 2 butts. In fact, what I'll do is let's just get all the cues out, I think. And we're not messing around, are we? Give me a minute. Make sure I've got them all. Right, there we go. That's for that, that's for that, that's for that. And I'll do that in a moment. So, let's start with the brake cue. No, we'll start with the playing cue. So, for the first time ever in a tournament, I'm going to have a go with the Revo shaft 12.4. It's got a victory tip on. Never used a victory tip. I always use Kamui tip, but I'm just going to leave this on and it needs sanding down a bit. It's quite high for me, so that's going to get rubbed down at some point. As you can see, I have not hit a single ball. The tip is brand new, but it is what it is and it's a bit of fun. I don't need asking twice to go to Las Vegas. So this is the cue I have picked. It's Sang Lee. He was a world champion at 3 cushion billiards. I think this is a Karen cue. I just purely picked it because it was expensive. No, I'm only joking, Predator. But I just like the look of it. Look at that. It just looks a real sexy cue. Yeah, I just thought that with a Revo, that is going to be a beautiful cue to play with. The weight of the cue, before you guys start pecking me, I'm going to start off with 19 ounce. And I'm going to play it by there. I might take some out, I might add some, but that is 19 ounce at the minute. It's a standard length Predator cue. I do have an extension for it. It's over there somewhere, but it's quite a long extension, so I won't play with that. I'm not going to try and act like Jason Shaw. That's not for me. So I'll just stick with the normal full-size cue, and I will use that. As I said, it's a victory tip. It's a Revo shaft. It's not like the other players what's in the bags this, because they have got the exact tip, the exact weight that they want, that they're used to. I'm just kind of winging it. So I've just purely gone off looks. I think that is a sexy looking pool cue. Let me wing that to the side. Now, Predator BK2. This is pretty old school, I believe. They didn't have any BK rushes in stock. However, I'm glad they've sent me that, because there's a bit of a match going on, a bit of an orange match. But they did send me the BK Rush braking shaft. Not sure what tip that is on it. Once I find out, I'll just whack it here for you so you can see it. But I'll tell you what, they feel smooth, these carbon shafts from Predator, real smooth. So that is the brake cue I'm using. Don't know what weight that is. It doesn't really matter because... Let me just unscrew this actually, because when I did play, I always used to take the bolt out because I preferred a super light cue. There's a bolt, that's going to come out. I'm getting rid of that bolt. I want that bad boy, super light. And before you ask me, I want it light because I want it winging through the air as fast and aerodynamic as possible. So yeah, again, that is brand new, not hit a ball. So we'll wing that over there. Now, inside the case, obviously there's not a lot in this case, but you've got this pocket here. We've got some Predator chalk, so I suppose I'll have to use that. And then we have got the Revo. Now let me just show you this, because this is Predator in a nutshell. Oh, there you go, the salt or whatever that is, the gel to clean. This is Predator in a nutshell. What they do is they just think of every little angle, common sense. So the bottom of the Air Rush jump cue, 2 pieces. Look at that, it's going nowhere. So there you go, they come out like so. Let me wing that over there. Screw this in. Take the joint protector off. Trying to do this as quick as possible. And there we go, the Air Rush. Now get that, I still can't believe how long that is. I did do an Air Rush review video. I'm going to put the link in the description. If you missed that, that was a really cool video where I test this cue out. So yeah, have I got the right shaft on that? Yeah, Air Rush, just making sure. You know what it's like. It feels quite heavy that now, because I've not been playing. So basically, that is a quick rundown on the set that Predator cues have kindly donated to my good self. I used to be sponsored by Predator when I first started playing American pool till the day I retired. I always used the Predator cue. So they've kindly given me all this set to use in Vegas. That is much appreciated. Thanks for the team, to the team at Predator for all that. Revo shaft. Never used one of these. This is going to be fun. Stay tuned.